Attention passionate Dallas Cowboys fans. Latest news. Something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Dallas Cowboys' path to another Super Bowl run. A power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Dallas Cowboys fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Dallas Cowboys fans. Let's get to the news now, folks. If you've been paying close attention to the NFL landscape lately, you know that the NFC East is more competitive than ever. And one of the biggest stories swirling around right now involves the Dallas Cowboys. A team that's always in the spotlight, always aiming for that elusive Super Bowl title. But this year, the landscape is shifting, and it's happening right at the cornerback position. A key area that could make all the difference for Dallas's championship aspirations. The buzz is that the Denver Broncos, sitting at 3-4 and currently struggling on defense, are making a bold move by trading one of their top cornerbacks, Patrick Surtain, to the Dallas Cowboys. And let me tell you, this isn't just a minor trade. This could be a game changer. A move that might solidify Dallas's secondary and give them the edge they need to dominate down the stretch. Now, for those of you who might not be fully caught up, Patrick Surtain, drafted 9th overall in 2021, has been nothing short of spectacular since entering the league. He's been recognized as an All-Pro in both 2022 and 2024, with a resume that includes 16 interceptions, 56 pass deflections, and a PFF coverage grade of an impressive 91.1. His stats for 2025: 5 interceptions, 21 pass deflections, and allowing just 45% completion percentage, are evidence of his elite status. When you talk about shutdown corners, Surtain is among the top tier, often shadowing the opponent's best receiver and limiting their impact. His ability to cover outside, combined with his physicality and instincts, makes him an ideal piece for the Cowboys, especially as they look to bolster their secondary for the playoff push. This trade makes even more sense when you consider the current state of the Broncos' secondary. Denver, with a cap space of around $25 million, is clearly in a rebuild mode. They're prioritizing young players and trying to develop their roster for the future. Even if that means parting ways with a player like Surtain, it's worth noting that the Broncos are also focused on other areas, like extending players such as Miners to solidify their offensive line, and managing their cap carefully to remain flexible for future moves. Sean Payton, their head coach, is clearly emphasizing youth and strategic rebuilding, especially with the team's struggles on defense, ranking 24th against the pass, allowing an average of 228 yards per game. Clearly, Denver's focus is on building for the long term rather than chasing immediate wins. Especially with the trade deadline looming on November 4th. This deadline always brings surprises. And it's no different this year. And for the Cowboys, this move couldn't come at a better time. Their secondary, currently ranked 22nd in the league, allowing around 236 yards per game, has been a point of concern. But acquiring Surtain could change that narrative. When you look at his statistics, the picture becomes even clearer. Surtain's PFF grade of 92.4 in recent games against top-tier competition like the Chiefs shows that he's not just a good player, he's elite. His ability to shut down outside receivers and limit big plays is exactly what Dallas needs to elevate their defense, with CeeDee Lamb being a primary target for opposing defenses. Cowboys defensive coordinators are likely eyeing Surtain as a way to neutralize that threat. especially in man coverage situations. Surtain's presence allows the Cowboys to deploy their pass rush more aggressively, enabling Micah Parsons to blitz more frequently and generate pressure. Pressure that has proven to produce turnovers and disrupt opposing offenses. And it's not just about the individual talent. It's about the strategic fit. The Cowboys, known for their aggressive defense, have been seeking ways to improve their secondary without sacrificing their ability to generate pressure. Surtain, with his top 1 CB coverage skills, fits perfectly into that mold. His ability to shadow top receivers and limit their production directly translates into fewer big plays allowed, which is crucial in close games. Plus, with the Cowboys projecting an EPA pass of -0.30, they are expected to become more disruptive and turn more opportunities into points. And if you're wondering about the potential playoff implications, Surtain's track record suggests he could be a difference maker in high-stakes games, much like Richard Sherman was during the Seahawks Super Bowl run in 2013. The odds of +8,000 for Surtain to be the X-Factor shutdown corner in the playoffs might seem high. But given his talent and the current defensive scheme, it's not out of the realm of possibility. Now, let's talk a little about the bigger picture. The Cowboys have been a team that's always in the mix, but their secondary has sometimes been their Achilles heel. They've had moments of brilliance, like when Trevon Diggs was playing at an all-pro level, but injuries and inconsistency have hampered their ability to stay dominant. Bringing in Surtain could be the move that propels them into the elite category, making them a nightmare for opposing quarterbacks. His presence will allow the team to deploy more complex coverages, freeing up their safeties and linebackers to focus on other responsibilities. It's a move that could help Dallas tighten their grip on the NFC East, especially with teams like the Eagles and Giants also fighting hard for playoff positioning. The NFC East is known for its explosive offenses and gritty defenses, and in recent years, it's become one of the most competitive divisions in the league. The Eagles, for example, have been electric on offense with Jalen Hurts and their talented receivers, but their defense has shown vulnerabilities. The Giants have been inconsistent but dangerous, and the Cowboys, with this strategic defensive upgrade, are positioning themselves as serious contenders. The addition of Surtain will help them neutralize key weapons, prevent big plays, and generate turnovers, which are often the difference in playoff football. It's about building a team that's not just good enough to make the playoffs, but capable of making a deep run. And Surtain's arrival could be the catalyst for that. Let's remember, the NFL is a league of moments, adjustments, and strategic moves. The Cowboys have a talented roster, but sometimes it's the little things that make all the difference, like solidifying your secondary to allow your pass rush to shine, or having a shutdown corner who can match up with the best receivers in the league. With Surtain joining Dallas, they're making a statement. They're not just in this to compete, they're in it to win it. And the fans, the players, the entire organization, are all feeling that buzz right now. The potential to elevate their defense with a player of Surtain's caliber, especially as they gear up for the crucial stretch run in the playoffs, is a game changer. Now, shifting gears a little, let's touch on how this impacts the overall division race. The NFC East has been a roller coaster, with teams trading wins and losses. But now, with Dallas making this bold move, they're signaling that they're not content with just being good. They want to be great. They want to set the tone for the rest of the league and show everyone that they're a serious Super Bowl contender. The addition of Surtain could turn their secondary from a relative weakness into a real strength, a formidable barrier for any team trying to pass through. And this strategic upgrade might just be what the Cowboys need to finally put all the pieces together and make that deep playoff push they've been chasing for so long. To sum it all up, this trade is more than just a transaction. It's a statement. Patrick Surtain, too, one of the league's top shutdown cornerbacks, coming to Dallas, could be the key to unlocking their full potential. It's a move that aligns perfectly with their championship ambitions, and it signals that the Cowboys are serious about taking that next step. With his elite coverage skills, ability to neutralize top receivers like CeeDee Lamb, and his proven track record of success, Surtain's arrival could be the defining moment of their season. The NFC East is watching, the league is watching, and the Cowboys are positioning themselves for greatness. So, fans, buckle up because this is a story that's just beginning, and the best is yet to come. Pause here, just for a second, if you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Dallas Cowboys news to you. It's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick, and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now, let's continue with the big reveal. And now, Dallas Cowboys fans, I want to hear from you. What do you think about this bold move? Do you believe Surtain can be the difference maker in the playoffs? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Dallas Cowboys. Remember, this isn't just a rumor. It's a strategic shift that could define their entire season. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, more insights, and all the latest Dallas Cowboys news. Stay tuned and keep that passion alive because this season is shaping up to be unforgettable.